To start off, I want to say warning, there's really graphic content in this articles behind me. This is the story of Tessunique who was gruesomely killed outside of her house on 21 March 2023. She apparently left the house at 6:30 p.m. and when she came back at 9:30 p.m. she shouted to her mom that she is outside. But when her mom went outside, unfortunately, Tessunique wasn't alive and she was found stabbed in the neck. According to the newspaper articles, Tilly, Tessunique's mother, has too much involvement in the case, and this is the reason that the SAPD has stopped investigating the case. Tilly's mother still has lots of evidence that is at her house at the moment that the police never collected, from photos that could be seen on the Facebook pages for Tessunique Hutsing's Justice page. It is quite scary to see what the police left behind. According to the articles in the report, there's a lady who shouts at Tilly that she should have killed Tessunique earlier because Tessunique reported her to child services because of the living conditions that her children are in at the moment. There's so many things about this article and the justice system around this case that is just not sitting right with me. How can Tilly have so many clothing articles? According to everything I've read, Tilly, the mother of Tessunique, has lots of evidence that the police failed to collect by her. She has told them numerous times that she apparently knows who the murderers are. But till this day, they actually were arrested, but they were set free because Tilly is apparently too involved in the case. A little backstory on Tessunique. Apparently she had a bit of brain damage, but the people that are accused of murdering her were apparently people close to the family who also stayed in their neighborhood. So, yeah, I can actually read you guys a lot of facts about this case, but I just want to say that this whole case is really scary. How is it possible that the SAPD started to investigate the case, arrested the guys involved, and set them free after 5 months with so many clothing articles still left at Tilly's mother's house? Apparently there was drug involvement as well. But since when does drug involvement give you the reason to stop investigating a case? Shouldn't Tessunique's life matter more than the drug involvement or minor details like just go and fetch the evidence that Tilly has at her house? I still remember this coming out in the news and the articles just when it happened, and I actually didn't read into the case as much as I did today. And it's actually so heartbreaking to know who murdered your child and to know that they are still roaming free to this day. I'm just giving my opinion from an outside point of view. If I said something that was not correct according to the articles, I'm sorry, but I think that Tessunique Hutsing deserves justice. Let's spread her story. I mean, there's a photo of the knife that stabbed her. In some of the photos behind me, you'll see that there is photos of Tessunique's jersey and apparently the 5 murderers' jerseys as well. My condolences go out to the family of Tessunique, and I really hope that you do find justice for your daughter.